Midnight dinners are a tradition at La Maison Lefebvre. They were originally concocted by Chandresh on a whim. He began throwing elaborate, multi-course dinners, with the first course to be served at midnight. Over time they have become more frequent and more extravagant, eventually turning into something of an underground sensation. An invitation to a midnight dinner is coveted in certain circles. Chandresh never provides menus for these events. The midnight dinners have an air of nocturnal mystery already. Dish after dish is brought to the table, some easily identifiable. Other courses are more enigmatic. Should a diner inquire as to the nature of a particular dish, she will not be met with a satisfying answer. Chandresh will remark that the recipes belong to the chefs themselves and I am not one to deny them their privacy. Chandresh never reveals the identity of his chefs. Regardless of its origin, the food is always delectable. There is often entertainment of some sort or another, dancers, conjurers, exotic musicians. They are dinner parties like any other, though the ambience and the late hour makes them something else, something unusual and curious. Chandresh has an inherent flair for the unusual and curious. He understands the power of atmosphere. On this particular night, the midnight dinner is a comparatively intimate one, with only 5 invited guests. And tonight's dinner is not merely a social gathering. MME. Anna Padva, a retired Romanian prima ballerina, is the first to arrive. Mr. Ethan W. Barris is an engineer and architect of some renown, and the second of the guests to arrive. The Burgess sisters arrive together. Tara and Lainey do a little bit of everything. The last guest arrives shortly before dinner. A card with the name, Mr. A.H. Chandresh joins them at this point, followed closely by his assistant, Marco. I have invited you all here for a reason, Chandresh says, as I'm sure you have surmised. He speaks of ideas and inspiration, and the need for a team of associates. Artists and engineers. Designers and performers. He has met with each of them individually in the past, but when brought together, he hopes they will function as an ensemble of sorts. Chandresh raises his glass to his new comrades, as plates of decadent amuse-bouche are brought into the room. To collaboration, he says.